It started with a simple promise to himself. Every morning, before the rush of emails, meetings, and daily chaos, Daniel would dedicate just 15 minutes to a set of exercises. He didn't expect miracles, just a little more energy, a little less stiffness. What he didn't know was that those 15 minutes would change everything. Daniel had been feeling worn down for months. His back ached after long hours at his desk, his posture slouched, and he struggled to find the motivation for anything beyond work. His friend Maya, a personal trainer, noticed. One evening, after hearing him complain yet again, she handed him a small notebook. "Do these every day," she said with a smile. Inside, there were 6 exercises, simple enough for anyone: bodyweight squats, push-ups, planks, lunges, glute bridges, and a few minutes of stretching. "It's not about looking like an athlete," she explained. "It's about waking your body up." The first morning was harder than Daniel expected. His muscles complained, and his arms shook during the planks. But Maya's words echoed in his head: every day. He promised himself he'd do them, no excuses. By the end of the first week, something shifted. His mornings no longer felt sluggish, instead, he woke with a sense of purpose. The aches in his lower back began to fade, replaced by a lightness he hadn't felt in years. The exercises became a ritual: squat, push-up, plank, lunge, bridge, stretch, and with each passing day, his confidence grew. Soon, the changes were impossible to ignore. His coworkers noticed he sat taller in meetings. Friends commented on the new energy in his voice. Even his clothes fit differently, looser around the waist, yet snug across his shoulders. But the biggest change wasn't physical. Daniel realized the routine had given him discipline. Those 15 minutes taught him that small, consistent actions could create big results. He started applying the same mindset elsewhere: meal prepping healthy lunches, taking short walking breaks, even tackling personal projects he'd been putting off for years. One rainy Saturday morning, as he moved through his routine, Daniel thought about how far he'd come. What started as a reluctant promise to a friend had turned into a habit that anchored his life. He wasn't chasing perfection anymore, he was chasing progress, and he was winning. Months later, Maya asked him how the exercises were going. Daniel laughed. "They didn't just fix my back," he said. "They fixed my mornings, my focus, my mood, pretty much everything." And so, his advice to anyone who asked was always the same. Find your 15 minutes. Commit to it. Do it every day. It will change more than your body, it will change your life. Because sometimes, the most powerful transformations don't come from massive overhauls or expensive programs. They come from the simple, consistent choice to move, every single day.